Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? This is Finite MTG, and today we are back with a Modern Horizons draft, non-Phantom. Just kidding. Uh, this is a Chaos draft, and we're staring at a Ren and Six, and I might make a really sad and disgusting pick of a Scour all possibilities, but
Just absolutely snap off on that abominable tree folk.
yeah,
Bet you we hit cold snap next.
yeah, there is technically one other snow set. I think the responsible pick is Scour. I think it's too hard to get. Well, I don't know. Pinging effects are really strong, and
Yeah, it's
the
only two
emblem.
mana that sticks around.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta go for it.
We didn't come here to be responsible. We came here for the screen to freeze. Okay.
And forcing red green is obviously correct. So.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so there's a card from M20, Heart Piercer Bow. Pretty disgusting. Um, we have Longshot Squad as our best mono green card slash red card.
Yeah.
I like the Nightblade. I like the Throttle. What do you think here?
Um. Yeah, I'm always a fan of Throttle. I'm also very sad about the fact that Absent Charm is three colors and not red.
Yeah, really needed to be a
Uh,
teamer charm.
yeah, pretty much. Although
Um,
that card is significantly worse, I think.
all right, let's start here with the Throttle. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I like it. Just get some okay removal off the bat.
Ooh, now an Elves of Deep
Wow.
Shadow to go with both.
Yeah, that's pretty on color. Pretty broken.
Moldervine Cloak is amazing. Um, maybe I'm just supposed to take the Cloak.
You
Card,
think?
it's so good. Like plus three that can't easily be killed. Um, like
That's fair.
if I'm trying to play Cube, then I take the Elves to follow up the Ren and Six, right? But
That's true. Absolutely. But you might be right. It's pretty good. It's no elephant guide, but
yeah,
it's, uh, it's a
it's pretty.
strong
Yeah, I mean
card.
it's close to Elephant Guide.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna take the Cloak. It's a little bit
Okay.
unfortunate, but I think that okay, not super punished. Now, if we want to stick to the forcing plan, we can take an Anax here. Though Funeral Rites mills some cards for the Ren and Six, and it's also a spell for the emblem.
It's not bad. I definitely think I'd go more towards red and green than black because throttle isn't exactly something that makes me desperate to go into black.
Right. And I think
Um,
since we're kind of memeing and taking the Ren and Six, like I think it just makes
mhm.
sense. Lampad, by the way, quietly like one of the best cards in the pack. Like
Yeah, that card is really good.
huge overperformer for sure.
Yeah,
So good I had to cut it from my Peasant Cube.
yeah. So,
So now in this pack we have almost nothing in black, which makes me happy about. I mean, we have Unnatural Endurance, which is playable, I guess.
yeah.
Medium blue removal spell, good mana fixing in the Boneyard. There's a Sky Climber and a Cinder Hellion. I don't think Hellion is like a priority pickup, but that would be our third sort of red card. I like that it has trample
Yeah.
and it deals some damage to the face. I think it's defensible here.
Yeah, it's really not a bad card, and frankly, I don't see anything else that is as likely to make our final deck.
Yeah, I agree.
If there
Um,
was something that was actually really good in that pack, I'd probably take it, but
ooh,
yeah.
how about this card? 2 mana 1/1, prevent the next X damage that would be dealt to
Uh,
target creature. Super good and
it's
super
my
annoying.
yeah, that is my least favorite type of effect in Magic, pretty much.
Sounds like a
Um,
must pick then.
yeah, it's definitely powerful.
Only competing with the Daru Lancer, and we did just see a Core Sky Climber as maybe the best card in the last pack, so
Yeah.
we'll see about red white if we want to be adults and move off this nonsense?
Yeah, we'll see.
Ooh, I've actually been very impressed with Sunstrike Legionnaire, especially in the aggressive decks. And otherwise, there's like a Spectral Sliver, which is fine. There's another Cleric if we're trying to do silly things with Battlefield Medic. But let me make it so you can read this thing. Basically, 2 mana 1/2 can only tap small things, but can tap multiple creatures on your turn. And it's just a pretty, I think, strong and annoying effect.
Yeah, that seems strong. I'm honestly a little surprised to see it, but maybe white's open, and maybe people aren't good at evaluating old cards.
Yeah, maybe. Last time I saw it, I picked it up pretty late too. Here we have a totally solid card. 5 mana 3/3, attacks as a 6/3, blocks as a 3/6. Otherwise, medium combat trick. I think I like the gold card here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should pick the good cards at this point. Just see where it takes us.
Sounds good to me. This could even be a Segovian Angel deck.
It's possible.
I would rather have that card in a deck with Moldervine Cloak, but frankly,
Yeah.
don't think that's on the menu, so.
2 cards are Angel.
Tormenting Voice was, I mean, it might have been the only red card, and it's definitely a solid card.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there was not anything else in the red, so I'm surprised that nobody took it.
I'm liking the way this is going. Like, yes, we had to move off the Ren and 6, but this is not bad. Now we have Pump Spell.
Bear with drawback.
Yeah. Dogpile's okay, and so's the Siren. I think we want the pile here.
Sure. Yeah, that feels like it should cost at least, or at most, 3 mana. But...
That's true. I hate both of these cards.
Yeah, they're both pretty terrible, but, I mean,
Random Flyer.
could always take Unknown Shores and think about splashing.
Okay, Random Expedite. I'm a little worried about some potential lag. Creatures of the type of your choice.
Yeah, that is
No, this card's awful.
questionable.
Okay. So all in all,
Wow.
decent start, I think.
Yeah.
What
Have
were
you ever wished you had to pay a blue mana for your Ornithopter?
You know, as a matter of fact, I have not. But have you... Ooh, dang. Some more cube cards here. Hence the Phyrexian mana all over. Metamorph and a Legionnaire.
Metamorph and Legionnaire. Those are both great.
Tough one. I think we want the Legionnaire.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's just so good. We're gearing up to be decently aggressive.
By the way, some of the players in this pod are extremely good, which is kind of scary. But yeah, Metamorph, I mean, this is just a very good card. It's always going to copy the best thing on the battlefield, but I think this deck in particular wants to be proactive, so.
Right.
Ooh, how about
That's the issue is...
copy the battlefield medic? Suddenly you have 2 clerics. Anyway.
Amazing.
So
a number of decent cards here.
Like, we would play Savannah Lions in this deck, so...
For sure.
Question is, is Lightning Axe just better? I kind of don't think it is.
Maybe. There's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't mind wheeling here, though.
Yeah.
Like the Fury and the Senseless Rage a decent amount.
Yeah. Even the Spiteful Motives, it's like a pretty annoying combat trick. It's not Sure Strike. It's the whatever, the other +3, Slaughter Cry. Alright, so I guess we'll take the Gorger here and be crazy.
Another Bloodshot Trainee, but from the other set that it's in this time.
Yeah.
Strider Harness is so expensive, but
yeah,
it's really good.
It's
once
okay.
It's out there.
I don't love anything here. Like, maybe in this kind of deck, we can expect that the trainee will be able to get pumped. We, like, wheel the Senseless Rage or something.
Yeah.
It's definitely the highest upside pick.
Right, that's the thing for me. But, you know, how often are you going to have Metalcraft, right?
Would you
basically never.
would you rather just have like a golem artisan, or would you rather have the trainee?
I don't think so. I think I'd rather have the trainee.
All right. I think the fail rate on this card's really high, but if it works out, I think it like wins you a game. So we can try it.
Yeah. Fanatic of Mogus.
Yeah, good with the Anax, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, 2 mana, 2/1 ability that you don't really want on turn 2.
True.
Couple solid effects in black here. Otherwise, pretty underwhelming pack. Actually, Voyage's End is very nice. Didn't see that one.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind wheeling the 2/1 though, because even though it's pretty useless on turn 2 as an ability, this deck could take advantage of that later, so that it's not just drawing a bear. Like,
Wheel the Maniacal Rage for the trainee.
yeah, maybe. Or Fresh Face is even good.
Yeah,
Rubble Belt Boar's not bad either.
I think we can probably expect the Rage to wheel, and if it wheels, the Angel gets so much better. The trainee maybe is playable if we get the Senseless Rage.
Yeah, that would be great if we could get both.
All right, let's try.
Yeah.
Oh no, +1, +2, not good enough. 2 mana, 2/2 must
Hey.
attack.
Let's just keep playing Cube and take the Tendrils of Agony.
Target player sacrifices a permanent. It's kind of
Right?
it's kind of a Stone Rain, but is that somehow the best card for us here? Because I think this 2/2's awful.
Yeah, 2/2 downside for 2 is pretty terrible.
All right, we'll take a Stone Rain for the board, sort of.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow. Normally, the Planar Chaos packs are always good for white, but this is like pretty underwhelming. I think we have 0 slivers and yeah.
Hey, at least it's a 2/2 for 2 without downside.
Well, the downside is it pumps your opponent's slivers.
That's true.
Should I take the Needle Peak here? I think I probably shouldn't, but I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of hate 4/2s for 4.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it kills your opponent, it's different.
Fair. Okay, we can take this thing. Ooh, Moment is perfect. Conquistador is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. I definitely like 1 mana +2/+2 cards in general, and with Bloodshot Trainee, it's even better.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Okay, so we're never playing 6 mana 6/4. I don't think. Return
Card's not terrible.
the Lunge.
Hmm.
Probably better than that thing. Sure.
Yeah, pretty much everything sucks in this pack.
All right.
Okay.
Senseless Rage.
Look at that.
And we wheeled almost everything. We got the Fury and the Spiteful Motives. Actually,
Yeah.
is Motives just better? Because it it does the same thing with the trainee.
It might be. It's pretty expensive, but I kind of like it.
All right, let's try it out. We already have the Maniacal Rage that we're certain we will wheel here anyway. So
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the odds of that are decently low.
yeah,
Yeah, this seems clear. Just because there will be so few cards left in the pack.
you're not wrong.
But
Oh yeah, there are gonna be 2 cards. Oh, it's gonna be close.
it's non-zero. But
Just
yeah,
take
let's
the
go Minotaur Trident.
take the good card. Oh, we did it.
Oh, look at that. We also got the Vor, so even if it was worst case,
Wow, we just got it all.
we really did. Like,
So-
red is just massively open right now.
Yeah. When I said we were getting the or 2 cards in the Guilds of Ravnica pack, I thought there was like a land or a gate or something, but I should have assumed that that would be gone. Like any gate is going to be picked way before pick like 13 or
Right.
whatever.
It's true.
All right, this is the best Bloodshot Trainee that we could have hoped for, I think. Maybe at least 1 3-drop to to go with the Anax.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, how about but the Avenger's just better. Hmm.
Avenger is strong, for sure.
Well, you can't spell Avenger without Avon, so
That's true, technically.
I think I want the Avenger here still. What do you think?
Um,
Oh my god, the Avon with the trainee vomit.
Amazing. Yeah, I kind of like piling up on two drops.
We can
It's really good to have one in an aggro deck.
start cutting
Yeah, that's
crap
not
like
a
that.
real card.
Yeah. Sinew Sliver's the next one out of there.
Hmm.
I like this deck a lot.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Some more removal would be nice. And yeah, some 3 drops.
Hmm.
And by some more removal, I mean like any.
Right, yeah. We are kind of lacking in that front.
Hmm. Now the
Wow, a 4 mana 5/2. That's infinitely better than a 4 mana 4/2.
um so Inspired Charge can turn on the trainee if we care about that.
It's
There's
true.
an Eddy Trail Hawk, which I don't think is amazing, but it might be good here with our start. Um,
Hmm.
I like Thriving Ibex as a 4 mana 3/5 attacker, but not really sure about that. I think it's between one of these two white cards. What do you think?
Yeah, it feels like we're pretty solid on mediocre creatures, so I don't mind taking Inspired Charge.
That's fair.
Mix it up a bit.
Maybe we just take the Voltaic Brawler for the Ren and 6? Or no?
Yeah, exactly. I actually really like that card, but
Yeah, it's a nice one. Ooh, Pyromatics. This card's great. I always
yeah.
forget this thing is an instant. Um,
Hmm. For half a second, I read that as Overload and was blown away.
yeah, I mean, that's not even strictly better. Like, that would also be a
It's
great
not
card.
because it can hit your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Snap Pick Gruul Notorog.
Yeah. The Basilica is tempting, but I don't think we can pass a Pyromatics here. And also, Basilica is not at its best in this deck.
No, definitely not.
Ooh, a Strafe now? Nice.
Oh wow, that's good.
The original Sunlance. Um,
Yeah,
Passing the best sideboard card of all time, Slingshot Goblin. Mini Trainee. Um,
yeah.
Alright. Red is open.
For sure. How long until we cut weight entirely? Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we can play Legionnaire without really cutting white. This thing only gives +1/+1, so not in love with that for the trainee.
Mm-hmm.
Hurly Burly, I think, is a pretty good sideboard card.
Okay, seems not terrible.
It does kill our entire deck, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the
It's a
very
fair
worst,
point.
yeah. I think, I mean, this kind of effect is still good in Chaos. If we're losing on board, maybe we're not too unhappy to fire it off. Is this combat damage or damage? Combat damage. Dang it.
Yeah. I mean, generally, if your opponent has non-combat damage. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Um, okay, this is a mulligan.
Yeah, this is pretty terrible.
Five
We have
mana.
an egg that doesn't fix our mana.
Yeah. It's like 4 mana 2/3 that eventually is big, or 5 mana 3/3 that eventually is big. I
One
think,
mana, 1/1, no text.
I mean, pretty nice card. I think I'll take, or I'll hate draft the Were Rat here. I think it's the card we least want to play against.
That's valid.
Or not, because Magic Online didn't want it. Okay. Ooh, so we have another good 2-drop here, if I can get this thing out of the way. So we have Order of the Golden Cricket, which is the original 2 mana 2/1 from Guilds of Ravnica that you pay 2 when it attacks and it flies. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there's also the Axe, which I think would be good in general for this kind of deck. Oh, no, the Axe is too good, I think. It's good with the trainee.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, it's even a warrior. Disgusting. Okay.
Wow.
Uh,
Target creature you control gets +2/+0.
the overload makes it
Ridiculous.
like almost acceptable. Like it might be better than the inspired charge, but
Oh yeah, I mean it's just strictly better Trumpet Blast, right?
um, it's also strictly better bull rush. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn.
There you go.
Also, Boulder Rush, the first half of Rimrock Knight.
True.
Okay.
Oh, sick. We got two cards that could theoretically make your deck. I think we have to take the three drop here, though.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people really, really like the Archer, and it does deal a decent amount of damage in our deck. Like, I think we'll even have like 3 or 4 spells, but I think the Camel, just a 3 mana 3/2 no text, is actually fairly important for us.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, hmm. It's kind of close between these two, I think.
Haste Giant and 4 mana 5/2.
We didn't wheel the Thriving Ibex or the Eddy
That's
Trailhawk.
true. Hmm. I mean, red's clearly more open than white.
Yeah.
Um, both of these cards are fine.
Uh, this thing is okay.
Cool. This thing is in our deck.
Yep. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
See, what
deck
you should have been doing is picking up all of the +1 attack enchantments so that you could get that.
stack multiple onto the trainee. Singe
Mhm.
might be main deckable here. Last time I had this card in my sideboard, I ended up regretting not main decking it.
Cool.
It's not an amazing effect, but I think it is a playable one.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people end up with a lot of one toughness stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. That is a big theme. You may have your 1/1. Oh, it's a warrior with the axe. No.
So playable.
Bring in the 4 mana 2/2 menace from the sideboard that gives other goblins menace. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Tribal Goblin Warriors.
Oh, actually, do you want to do something fun that one of my friends introduced me to?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you build the deck by putting the entire thing in the sideboard, and then you take turns adding cards, and you just try to add the best card every time until you have a deck.
Interesting.
I think it's fun. It's a nice game.
Okay.
And let me get the off-color cards to the hidden zone. Sorry, Ren and Six.
I was gonna say if we're just picking the best card, I'm putting Renin 6 in #1.
Yeah, fair. All right, now we do a sort by like CMC, and all right, go ahead.
I mean, clear first pick out of the cards we've already picked has to be Legionnaire, right? That's what I go
Sunstrike Legionnaire.
with. Oh, wait.
Um, I have to pick the trainee for this deck.
Okay, yeah, that's a good call. Um, I mean, we're all in on Trainee, right? Let's put in the Battle Axe.
Sounds good.
Who needs to not spend 6 mana on that ability?
Oh, I actually had something, an interesting thought. So, say that the average person in the pod builds their deck really quickly. There's an advantage to building our deck quickly and playing against someone because Strafe is more likely to be live because red was so open.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Anyway, let's put the Strafe in.
Yeah, definitely. Um, I'm gonna say Moment of Triumph. I have a soft spot for that card.
Yeah, it's a good one. 1 mana combat tricks in general. This one's still in my peasant cube, unlike the whichever the other one was that I said
Yeah.
was too good. Let's put in the only good 3 drop.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll say Crater Maker.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Um, Follow that up with Oketra's Avenger.
Ah, yeah, I was definitely gonna put that in next.
Time walked.
Let's go with the spiteful motives.
Nice.
Combat trick. Another activator.
At this point, I'm gonna maybe shrink some of these, and
Yeah,
I mean that's pretty horrendous looking, but
that does look terrible.
okay.
Where's our enchantment that gives something +2/+2 in vigilance? That's my question.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah.
I will put in Pyromatics, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna drop. Wait, where did that card go? It's not on the deck. Did we not get it?
What is it?
The 2 mana +2/+2 that's not Maniacal Rage?
That was in the Spiteful Motives pack.
Ah, right. Sure. Okay, well, you know what? We're not blocking with anything anyway. Let's just put in Maniacal Rage.
Sounds good. And it's not even strictly worse because you can randomly turn one of their creatures into a beefed up attacker that can't block.
That's true.
It actually really annoys me that they have Defender keyworded, but they've never keyworded the opposite.
Yeah, that is interesting. I guess the main reason is because they don't want to, like, have any synergies for cards that can't block.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It just seems like it would save them, like ink too. You just say like attacker, and maybe you put reminder text on it like the first time. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but actually no. Attacker could mean either attacks each combat if able, or it could mean like
Yeah.
can't block. Yeah.
Can't block. That's a good point.
Let's put in the Sunstrike Legionnaire.
Okay. I like Dynacharge here.
Yeah, I think it's just better than Inspired Charge probably.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Oh, thought it was a one drop. It's starting to get a little harder.
It definitely is, yeah.
I think I will put in the Gorger.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. I think I do like the Battlefield Medic in this deck, even if it's only one.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a single other cleric, but this kind of effect is just generally pretty good and annoying. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
it's not that difficult.
yeah, I actually think the Segovian Angel's pretty good here. We have one equipment and a couple auras that are nice with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna snap up on our only actual 3-drop left and put in the camel.
Fair enough. Man, I would kill for a desert in this deck.
Yeah.
In the meantime, just put in a Tormenting Voice to mitigate some flood.
Sure. Yeah, it would be really nice to have that one desert that got banned in Standard, the Ramnut Ruins.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
I think I like Fnatic. Probably gets just enough face damage to win a race or two, and it isn't absolutely horrible.
Yeah, like I could see a world where 4 mana 5/2 that we passed is better, but I like the Fnatic too a good amount.
Yeah.
Makes the Anax attack for, well, actually no, it doesn't because it's not 2 pips, but it feels like it should work with the Anax.
I mean, it hits for at least 3 if you have the NX out first.
That's true. Yeah, they both do, right? You play the
Right.
Anax and it's a 3 power thing, and the Fnatic's a 3 damage to the face.
Where's our Umberfleet?
trying to think whether we want some 5s in this deck. I think we might want like
Yeah.
1. I think the Hellion might be better than the Cyclops because I think a 6/3 just trades down pretty often. Like
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of people playing and loving the 5 mana 7/3 from like Theros Beyond Death or whatever, or freaking like Yargle even.
You're yeah.
All right,
It's true. And I like just a little bit more chip damage in.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, a lot of the cards that aren't in the deck are kind of terrible at this point.
That's true.
Just play 20 lands.
I think right now we need more creatures because we're only at 12.
Okay.
So I guess, I mean, we could consider the 5. We could consider one of the 4s, but I think we're probably supposed to play the Sinew Sliver.
Okay.
I'm not excited about it, but I think it's
Yeah, it's a little sad.
yeah, but it's better than this card. So another
Yeah,
option,
for sure.
if you wanted to veto me for the Envoy, which I mean, we do have a couple auras, and
Yeah, I don't love that card though, honestly.
yeah, it's like in this weird spot where I don't think it's amazing. It might just be the next card that I want anyway, though, because we have 3 cards that really encourage us to, either play trainees or evasive things. So,
That's true. It is better when it's evasive. It's tough. What do you think about that and dumping spontaneous artists? Because I think if we're on the topic of trying to get more creatures in the deck,
yeah,
our curve is super low. Having just an okay, more expensive creature might be nice.
yeah, I think so too. And now, last card in the deck. I think I want Singe.
Okay.
Helps keep the curve low. What are we passing up on? We definitely don't want Shatter. Put
Right,
that.
it's not.
And I think we want 16 lands. I don't think we want Dogpile, but I could be wrong. I just don't
I
think.
feel like it's just too expensive for a 16 land deck. It's usually only doing 2 or 3 damage.
And like, imagine they bounce something that is attacking. You just like lose the game.
Yeah.
All right. And I think Singe is a lot safer for us than like a Hurly Burly.
Yeah.
I actually think the Axe pick, like we had to pass Order of the Golden Cricket, which would like snap make the deck over like a Sliver or even an Envoy, like anything, right?
Right.
But I think it's actually really important. I don't know how many warriors we have. We can look at that in a second, but it feels like the third card to cement the trainee, not counting Moment and Dynacharge, was really important.
Yeah. I think it's good, and I think it's just we have so many 2-drops that making one of the 2-drops better is not that huge of a deal.
Right. Yeah, so now I guess let's do a warrior count for the axe, just so we know. Yeah, so we only have 3, but
Yeah.
it's still not bad. It's also nice that, like, the trainee is more expensive because, like, curving into it
Yeah.
is sick, not to mention the haste. Like, I think turn 3, axe, turn 3, trainee wins a lot.
Yeah. Just curving one into the next one. Immediately get it removed. Right.
So we're much heavier on red than white. I think I just want 9/7 here. What do you think? Because the problem is, if we go to 10/6, then suddenly the Segovian Angel gets a lot worse, and like the white 2-drops get a lot worse.
Yeah, we want to be able to hit. And the fact of the matter is we have one double red card in the entire deck. So we need to hit red every game, but we don't need to hit double red every game.
That's true.
So,
And we can dig toward white. I like this deck. I think we definitely drafted our seat. Uh, had to be adults and give up on the Ren and Six, which was sad.
Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate.
Um, yeah, we have to ship this.
Yeah, it's just, of course, after we
Okay.
lean towards the middle. Yeah, this is fine.
I like bottoming voice. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Um, it's slow. Doesn't really do anything for us
Yep.
just yet.
Ooh,
Wow, that's nice.
go. Let me pull up the chat because they were salty last time. So,
Okay, yeah, we gotta be careful with it. Wow, this could be really good. One drop, two drop removal.
decent mulligan.
Hmm.
If they have a dual shot effect, I lose the game. But
That's true, yeah. Not a lot you can do about that.
it'd be nice if Strafe weren't a sorcery. But the fact that they haven't played anything here, I think I'm just set. If they have a sweeper,
Yeah.
we still have one creature after this. And game
Hmm.
one, I'm not playing around anything.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't.
They just play. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying.
It is. It can block, it can die, but it can also just trade.
So I think this is a weird thing where I'm supposed to play Fnatic first. Do you agree?
He has 3 mana up, but we don't actually have anything to hold up.
And like, I think they're just trading for the 2/1, so I want to get the one
Yeah,
extra damage.
I think that's valid.
Wing shards concede. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to play around it here with the Fnatic. I wonder like if the 1 point of damage isn't super relevant and I win the game more often by missing the point of damage than playing into wing shards. Well, didn't matter. And concede turn 5
Cool.
to a mulligan on the draw.
Yeah, gotta love that.
Yeah, that was almost perfect. I would like to trade the planes for the oh, we bottomed it. I'm not going to find it in my graveyard for the tormenting voice, but other than that, pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, being on the play, or being on the draw there was better, because we got the Gorger turn 1 off the top.
Yeah, absolutely. And just having an extra card after mulliganing was nice.
You're right, for sure.
But the reason I brought it up before was just because I think it's more impressive to get a scoop on turn 5 when you're on the draw. Anyway,
Yeah, for sure.
so they are white, black, strafe looking good. Don't really think we saw anything like we saw 1x1. We could think about Hurly Burly, but I don't think we're
But it was
changing
just a
anything yet.
1/1 anyway.
Yeah, I mean the card is like nearly unplayable. It's actually decent against us, but in general I think it's
Right.
bad.
I mean, still all it did was trade with our 1 drop that had already dealt 4 damage, right? So,
All right, run it back.
yeah, sounds good.
Let's see if we can get the battle axe into trainee curve this time. I think that
Yeah.
that could
Get 2
possibly
concessions.
yeah before turn 5 too. That could possibly elicit some salt.
Yeah. I think playing fewer than 10 turns in a match is where you want to be. So,
This one's close.
uh,
This one's actually really close because we have turn 1 drop. We're on the draw, and we have if we hit any land, we have the tormenting voice.
that's true.
I kind of want to keep this. Is that awful?
I don't think it's that bad. We just need to land in the top 2.
And we're pitching the Hellion, which is the most expensive card.
Right. And also not that good.
The only problem, I think, with this hand is that even if we hit the land, it has to be white. So I think that's...
Yeah, right.
Well, oh, what I'm saying is like off the voice.
Oh,
Um,
sure.
but how many draws do we have? So
Five,
we
maybe.
have one draw on our turn, and then a second draw to hit the Tormenting Voice on 2, and then from
And then
there
two
we
draws
have
of the force.
another 3 draws to hit white mana. What?
Yeah. Yeah, everything.
I actually think this is a keep.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, it's very
Got the one
borderline,
draw. Mm-hmm.
and this is the kind of deck that like can win a game by mulliganing, but like really doesn't want. Oh, that was the worst. That was also the worst.
Not thrilled about this opening.
Yeah, Dynacharge is hit number 1 for the trainee, but I mean we still have the chance of going land, voice, land, axe, and then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, maybe we're not supposed to keep just because we know about the martyr. Land.
But when you're up a game, trying to cheese is never that bad of an idea, right?
Until it costs you a game, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but then we go come back in game 3, right?
Do you attack here? I don't even think I do.
I don't see why we would want to.
Like,
And
it
we
prevents
just
them from gaining life, but yeah.
yeah, that's not a big deal. They're already down to 4 cards. Definitely some of them are lands.
Yeah. Presumably.
Mm-hmm. And they're not mono away, so.
Yeah, we know that. Unless they board it into, well. Oh, but you only gain 2 life instead of 3 from the martyr for that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not waste.
I think I just snap off a block if they let me.
On either one?
No, just on the 2/2.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let's draw a land now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Perfect.
Now they're going to complain about me being lucky.
Yeah.
Probably. Thinking about Sunstrike versus Porcelain. Each is a Legionnaire. Each is a Soldier. They're both 2 mana. I think I want Porcelain. I should have said I think I want Legionnaire.
Yeah, you definitely should have. I honestly don't mind even playing Tormenting Voice here. They didn't attack last turn or develop their board,
Yeah.
so just trying to hit. But at the same time, we don't have a 3-drop that we desperately want to play, so I think it's fine to wait till next turn.
Yeah. Like, we get a lot more pressure in this way, assuming it works, and it's not like we're tormenting voicing to, or tormented voicing. No, that doesn't really work. Anyway, it's not like we're playing that card to hit a land this turn.
Right. Well, they still have not shown us any non-white lands.
That's an annoying card for us, though. Well, good draw.
Okay, yeah. Kind of sad that this camel isn't a 2/3, but
Yeah. Just camel pass, I think.
yeah, I agree. The interesting thing is, Trainee's pretty good on this board without a buff. Which means we might end up pitching land to Tormenting Voice like 4 turns from now or something. We just keep hitting him. Yeah, I think they're kind of screwed right now.
What do you want to bin here? Like, well, do you want to play the voice? We could just go Legionnaire, hold up Singe, pass.
That is technically a play. I would probably attack though, because Singe is really good if he tries to double block.
Yeah.
With 2
I don't know. I just imagine they're swinging like back harder, and I also think that like there's a decent chance they just triple block with 2/2s, and then I mean, I guess then we have the Dyna Charge, but that doesn't really work.
No, because we don't have double red.
Yeah. I don't think attacking accomplishes that much. I think I just want to play Legionnaire and pass.
Okay.
Especially with, like, 4 cards in hand for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they could easily have stuff here.
Yeah, my main thought is a lot of those cards are black.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have no way of knowing for sure, but that's my
Maybe
guess.
maybe that's why they haven't cracked the Martyr. We would find out if we tried to singe it.
That's true, but that would be pretty terrible.
Yeah, I agree. Land? Nice. Okay, so now we can go tap whatever. Doesn't really matter. Attack with the 3/1. We can try to go for the singe thing.
Yeah.
And
then if they triple block, we just Dyna Charge.
Well, no, we can just tap now.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll still have 3 creatures.
Oh, yeah. I was just like, the Martyr isn't a creature. It can't do anything. Also, I like that if they don't block, we're playing a 2/3 here post-combat.
Right, it is nice.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
so
exactly. We may get blown out here.
First strike damage happen. And now we try to do this.
Yeah.
Nice. That was very good.
Yeah.
So now, do you want to hold land? I don't think we do because we have the Hellion.
Right, I agree.
Okay, cool. And yeah, I used to think when I first read this card, I was like, oh, it's whenever you play another creature. No, it's a lot better than that. So yeah, this is an artifact, not going to untap it, but most other stuff would.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How
Wow.
about...
Still no double reps, kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think we just go Hellion here, untap this thing, and just smash with... And then tap the Martyr, and then just attack with everything.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Probably.
So his indestructible artifact can turn into a creature for 3?
Correct.
Okay. It's pretty strong, honestly. Although
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't do anything else.
Right. Tap the one that you can block sack with, / we don't want to trade with the Falcon Wrath, and attack you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Exile our Singe.
I think it only hits creatures.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, they have a Dismember? What was that?
No,
Oh, no.
that was first strike damage.
That makes a little more sense. So now they're like mostly dead.
But they have black mana.
Even this thing is a quote-unquote creature with CMC 3 or less, which means the Legionnaire wrecks it. They do get to take the trainee.
That's true. Likely, unless they're terrified of Dyna Charge killing them. But that would be a little silly, I think.
Yeah. Well.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, now they lose.
Yeah, this doesn't seem great for them.
Never playing a land. Oh, well, I guess that's just better than the trainee.
Yeah, at the moment.
Concede?
Do we want to be always yielding to Sunstrike? I mean, I guess it's rarely relevant.
Oh, yeah. Watch out for the raise the alarm. If that happens, I'll turn off the yield. I imagine they're just firing up the thing, and they're going to be really sad when they realize I can tap it.
I hope so. Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah, they're in trouble now.
Trade for Falcon Wrath. Take 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Sweet. Well, they're at 5 now.
Good old one lander.
Yeah, this has worked out pretty well.
We still lose to a Wrath. Um,
Maybe. I mean, likely, but
Ethereal Absolution.
oof. Although, I think we just instantly kill them if they play that, right?
Yeah, they would need like one creature, I think. No. No, that wouldn't work because if they get a creature, then it untaps this and they still die.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, they do
They're
get
taking our tormenting voice.
but we get to tap it now.
It's true. Wow, who would have thought we'd never cast tormenting voice?
Yeah, it was like our reason for keeping the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you not concede here? I mean, we don't have to do this end of turn. There's like literally no difference, but it just feels
You're
right.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Well, another solid
Yeah,
draw
that's pretty good.
and good game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do they not have any salt for me this time?
It doesn't look like it.
Dang.
Uh,
It's like they knew this one was going onto YouTube and the other one wasn't. This hand has 0 creatures.
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
What do you think of this kind of hand?
I tend to mulligan it within 0.7 seconds of seeing it.
So here's what I'm thinking. Like, I think that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But we're on the draw, right? Last game,
Yeah.
we kept a one lander, and that one lander, I mean, we had, what, 15 lands that we could draw? If I remember correctly, I think we have 15 creatures in this deck. So basically,
The issue is with this hand, if you draw lands, it's bad, you know?
yeah, and the other one, like,
Drawing spells, you could just save them for later.
also the
But here we
Maniacal
are.
Rage on the
This
draw.
one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this thing is already too close to a bad mulligan. Okay, this hand's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
No warriors for the axe, but I think we just bottom planes. We have one double red card, right?
I definitely agree.
Come on.
Yeah, we have literal 0 double white in the whole deck, so.
Oh no, I broke Magic Online. Oh, there we go.
Awesome. So apparently this deck always has turn 1 Falcon Wrath Gorger.
Yeah. I mean, that makes me feel better about picking it. We did pick it relatively highly, but I think it was also worth it.
Yeah.
And that was a very not good draw.
It's pretty terrible, but it already makes pitching the planes absolutely correct, so.
Makes me
awesome.
happy. Yeah, makes me happy we have Tormenting Voice in the deck.
And a ton of 2-drops.
If I'm going to reference my last video, I'll say, all right, we've gotten our 4 lands. Let's draw only spells, and then it would come true. But I'm not sure I'm feeling that kind of power today. So
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous, you know. Although, I will say there was one point that I was on a roll of doing that, and I was too afraid of messing with that, so I didn't predict something that I expected to happen. And I was right, but no one knew.
that's still kind of cool. I think we just make this trade. On the other hand,
Yeah.
like we could strafe it.
If we had plays coming up, I would like that, but
Yeah.
I just feel like if we do that, he's going to play something better. We're not going to be able to attack more than once. Still be at 18.
I mean, there's still a chance they don't block here. Oh, well, or 100% probability, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I actually punted there. I think I'm not supposed to show the planes, uh, just in case they think our deck is like weird and bad instead of like hyper aggressive.
That's valid.
But
I mean,
I don't really think it matters.
deck is a little bit weird.
Okay, this is now a 4 point life swing. We have to kill that. It's evasive. We might not be doing it just because it's not mana efficient, but it needs to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Um, I think I just strafe it because the thing about
Yeah, I
that,
think we just did it here.
it's super mana inefficient, but the problem is the axe isn't doing anything anyway. Like next turn, right now we're playing Fnatic. So
Right.
if I'm returning to the Star Wars cube with some more flavorful inclusions, strafe I think
Mhm.
would be a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, the art makes sense.
I already have Vindicate with similar art for the same purpose, but
Mhm. For sure.
I think that would still be
Both
cool.
strong cards.
Right. Okay, so Sign in Blood for 1 extra, but no black. And no plays. I like that.
Sick.
Okay. Half decent draw. Is this 3 to equip? It's so
Yeah.
clunky.
I mean, the plus side is if we just drop Fnatic here, and then we could drop Axe and Maniacal Rage next turn.
Right. Rage on the 2-1 turns it into a more relevant threat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any
Yeah.
argument for playing Mountain over Plains there? Do you think it matters at all?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm guessing that has no text.
Um, it's a 3 mana 3, or no, 4 mana 3/3 that can gain first strike, but it can only gain first strike if you have white mana, which the opponent does not. I
Yeah, I'm thinking it's unlikely they have that in their deck.
I kind of think we just Maniacal Rage it. What do you think?
They're 3/3?
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
it's not a very responsible play, but it is a fun play.
I kind of like putting that on the Fnatic because then they'd have to chump it if they don't want to take 6 from that. We can still attack with the Gorger if we feel like 2 for running ourselves.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't want a 2 for 1 myself, by the way.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't particularly either.
yeah.
I think just because we have the axe, we might draw land and have play equip next turn. Just having 2 creatures is better. Also, we actually can just cast it.
Actually,
Actually.
yeah. They do have a bunch of cards in hand, but they're on 6 life. They've done a lot of dirtling here. They need something good like a hard removal.
Mm-hmm. Their deck does seem like,
Ooh.
oh, that's pretty good.
Yep. Yikes. Oh, attacking
I
though.
like attack here. Love to see that.
Well, glad we didn't go for my play. I think we would be very far behind.
That would be a bit rough, yeah.
Hmm.
Hoping they don't have anything for 1 mana.
Feels like they do. Yup.
Oh, that's terrible.
That was good though.
Oh, that's a really good draw.
Imagine if this thing were a warrior. They would like die.
Um, Not quite, but yeah. Pretty
No,
good.
wouldn't they? Because it has trample and this gives haste.
Oh, it does have trample, you're right.
Um, so now we just Hellion Pass.
Do we?
You
If we
want to?
just equip attack, they have to chump or die.
No, it's not a chump because it only pumps the toughness by 1.
Oh, yeah, I like playing the 5 drop then.
My question then is, do you want to trade these off now? I kind of think I do because then it's harder for them to deal with the Hellion.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Like we might randomly have lethal here. We're dealing them 2 damage. We're going to have a big Hellion next turn unless they kill it, and
Right.
Singe can basically go face thanks to trample.
That's true. If only it said that creature can't block instead of,
Instead of becomes black, yeah. That would
as you
actually
can
be.
tell from the battle axe and the trample. I'm not very good at reading cards,
I
so
wouldn't go that far. I think I think you can read. Opponent trying to
it's
figure out whether
possible.
they can
I
attack.
just choose not
Okay, the fact that they're attacking here means they must have some kind of follow up.
to. Yeah, I mean they have cards in hand. That's not too surprising.
Okay, well that doesn't do anything, and that doesn't really do anything. So now I think they die.
Yeah, unless that morphs up for 2 mana and has some sort of devastating effect. I don't know how we're in trouble.
Wait, we turn
Or
their black creature black?
blade
Combo.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
So we do have to singe here.
Oh, this is
Okay, now we
like
don't.
this is Gathen Raiders.
Is that
If
the
this
one that
is oh
discards a
my god,
card?
if this is Gathen Raiders, uh oh, I mean that's annoying. Like
I mean,
very,
that's terrible, right?
it's pretty darn bad. We can deal them 2 to the face. I think we just singe the one
Yeah, I
one.
think we just kill this guy.
Dang,
And then we just need to be able to beat
3
3
3.
3 and 3 health.
Yeah. If we draw a warrior and they attack and they draw nothing, we win.
That's true.
It doesn't even matter which warrior it is.
Mm-hmm. Because anything with a power will be enough.
Right.
Top deck's a second raised by wolves. Just hits us for.
Feels like they're F6'd. I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. How about that?
That smells like lethal to me.
So replicate 2 times.
I think you have to hit Oki first. Yeah. Wow, what a draw.
Yeah. Stormed him out.
Yeah. Crashed MTGO as well.
Yeah, I'm
Barely.
sure that one will be lagging a while when I upload that one to YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Alright, so Jund with white mana on a black card, which makes me think maybe 5 color. And
Potentially.
they could just be playing it as a hill giant, but I feel like once you're already 3 color, you can play better cards. And 4 mana 3/3 gain first strike is like good, and 4 mana 3/3 is bad. So I think,
Yeah, they probably have a white source, I would assume.
yeah,
Especially given the land search card and the domain card they had.
yeah, absolutely. It was pretty convenient that they had to find a non-white thing with their bolster.
Yeah.
I don't think I like any changes here. Hurley Burley
Yeah.
is good against the whoops, I didn't mean to add it.
Against the flyer they played on turn 2.
Yeah, it's good against that. It's also good against the black X1 that we turned black.
That's true. Although it can still just kill our stuff if we're trying to deal with that.
This is like the worst possible matchup for Misguided Rage because they have multiple things that don't matter. They have tokens. They have that Raised by Wolves enchantment, which barely matters.
Yeah. And it
Does nothing when the wolves die.
it's significantly well, yeah, it's also significantly worse than Stone Ring because there are 3 colors, which means that could actually take them off something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Minimum 3. So,
I think we just run it back. Are you on board with that?
yeah, I tend to agree.
Cool.
I mean, given how hard it was to add the final few cards to this, I'm not in love with anything from our sideboard.
I actually really enjoy adding the final few cards and like taking apart a deck. Like the way I've been doing it for a long time, which is just put the best cards all in the same piles and then, slowly add worse cards. Ooh,
Mhm.
this is a curve.
This is great, yeah.
Like the way I've been doing it is fine, but I find the other way really fun and challenging.
Yeah,
Maniacal Rage on the Angel is such a non-bow, but it's also good,
yeah, the vigilance can't block.
right? Segovian Angel is a card that I never thought was playable when Modern Horizons happened, and I just like
Oh,
I generally hate cards like that. Oh, they mulliganed.
oh, me too.
Anyway,
Hmm.
basically the point is, okay, that's super bad for us.
What does it actually do? I never got to read it.
It makes 1/1s that kill our creatures.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad.
Now I think we actually go Crater Maker, and then if they leave up a mana to do that, then we can just
Yeah,
suit up the Angel, and it doesn't matter. What do
that's
you
true.
What do you think?
I think that makes sense. Yeah. Um, just keep pushing things that actually matter.
Right. I mean, it does allow a card to trade for Crater Maker because a 1/1 that gives something -1/-1 when it dies. I mean, that's just how it works. They're just
Hmm.
passing. Okay.
Okay.
I think we kind of have to kill that.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
They showed us a pump spell that would save it.
That's true.
So I guess I like attacking. Yeah. Why don't we just
Yeah,
attack?
let's attack.
And I like Rage on the flyer first. Do you agree?
I do.
Okay. Leave up white. So now they're in this funny spot where if they block, it doesn't trade for the. I don't think they're going to figure that out, but
Right. We'll see. Ooh, they're blocking.
I like what I'm seeing so far.
Look at that.
Now we need to hope for no pump spell,
Yeah.
and they have it, unfortunately. Or
Not the
what the
one.
heck?
Shuffled it.
That was way worse. Okay.
Okay, well, they're not making another one.
They are attacking if they can read, but well, actually
Like,
now they can make another one.
oh, okay. But they're still attacking.
Yeah. So now we go double 2-drop.
Yeah, this is super awkward having 3 ones against this.
Yeah, I mean we could just draw more good cards here, but I'm not sure how often that really happens.
Yeah, I don't know. This flyer could just kill them now.
Right now we have a Dynacharge. We can get in some damage there. It's really
Hmm.
annoying that the first strike actually makes it so they can kill the Avenger before it deals damage.
Yeah. And it doesn't, it's not a ping when it dies, so you can't just. Although, even if it was, it only prevents combat damage.
Right.
I already looked at that.
Weird.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I guess they just want to block her. I mean, we just played attackers, so maybe it's not that crazy.
I'm guessing the last card in their hand, whatever it is, they're gonna discard.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, now we can kill the guy in a couple turns. Well, next turn.
Um, so we definitely attack with only the flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Then the question is, are we supposed to play land? Because if we have two cards in hand, I mean, they're mind running us no matter what. I think we don't play land.
Okay. just trying to think if there's anything. Yeah, no, there's no reason to. Did they just pitch land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of surprised they played land number 5, TBH. Don't kill the
Yeah,
flyer.
maybe they have something. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I guess
That's one reason too.
now we're killing that with the Dino Charge.
Yeah, I mean the 2/2
Ooh.
has done its damage.
All right, this is kind of sick here. We Dino Charge overloaded. We shoot the flyer. We attack
Okay.
with everything. Does that sound better?
That definitely sounds better. Yeah.
Okay. Man, this is sick.
Okay. Living the dream.
Now we even get to, like, assuming, like, maybe they just chump here, but, well, I mean, I guess they still kill the
Yeah, they
Avenger.
still have the same trick.
Yeah. I still think this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And also Legionnaire is kind of insane. Like, against the goblins.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If they mess up, they wait till our turn to do that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They saw the line there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I think the best draw on the deck is like a Spiteful Motives, maybe. Well, I mean,
Maybe.
or just lethal
The
somehow.
I was gonna say the replicate damage guy is pretty good if they don't get a flyer
Yeah,
blocker here.
that's true.
Also, any of our other +2 attack buffs.
I think any spell here other than like 2 mana 2/2, but even that is like tap a thing down, you know?
The fact of the matter is we could draw land twice in a row, and if they can't deal with the angel, they die. So
Yeah,
it's not a bad position to be in.
absolutely. That was a weird sound.
Yeah, that was my toe scraping the wood.
All right, nice. Pretty one-sided game so far. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, doing well.
Time to roll up to the finals and finish out another nice 2-1.
No.
Okay. So
Oh no, where's the red mana?
the other thing is I had a pretty nice deck yesterday. It was the one where I made the Revenge of Ravens mispick thing. And I lost to this player in the finals.
Oh jeez.
It's the same 10 people over and over.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think I'm supposed to. I have no idea actually, because the thing is
Please
we have
don't
9.
keep.
Well, we have 9 mountains. We are on the
Yeah, but
draw.
we already have 3 lands in hand. It's not that good without mountain on turn 1.
All right. You win.
Oh.
We get to keep this
Ooh.
arguably worse hand.
See, but here we just draw spells, right? Easy.
Maybe like
It's basically like the other hand if we drew mountain immediately, except we lose the 2/1.
I can't even ping it.
No, we have to strafe it, and that seems entirely not worth it.
Yep. So not worth it. I didn't even ask. Just play it X1. Were we passing to them? We might have been passing to them.
It's quite possible.
I do
Coco
think.
Avatar playing green blue. Better watch it.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Except last time the opponent was 4 colors.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Hey, I mean, they have a Lund, right? It hits for any type of mana, right?
that's true.
Yes.
All right. We have some plays. We have a thing to do on 5. I don't love our spot, but it could be worse. Oh, yuck.
That is pretty bad. I guess now we strafe it, right?
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to pray for an X1 here. Well, We get to maybe spend all of our mana.
Yeah, potentially.
And maybe lose the game to Hadana's Climb.
Probably, yeah. I'd say that's likely.
Like, we do have good draws, but it seems tough.
Hmm.
Like, maybe they play a 4-mana 3/1 flyer. I don't know.
That would be nice.
Or they can play that thing, which is
Not as nice.
much worse.
Hmm.
Okay. Attack for
Yeah.
1.
It would have been nice instead of the angel last turn.
Imagine if it were in play here. We attack, they block. We
Right.
let damage happen and then singe.
Hmm. Ew, paying 3 mana.
I know.
I'd rather pay 2 life and float a mana.
You don't like 3-mana 3/1 first strike, gain 2 life?
It's pretty good, honestly.
The nice thing is they're not really attacking for a couple of reasons. One, they have to pay mana, but two, like, we have stuff here. Oh no.
Yeah, but would it... Okay, interesting.
Maybe they choose the flyer.
They might, and just start buffing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we let them target it, which they definitely do, and then we kill it.
Right. We were also 100% passing to this person.
Yep, we definitely were. I wonder if they figured that out yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we now cannot attack with a Legionnaire, but...
Yeah. Definitely worth it, I think, though, to make the play we did.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, our main win con is like draw Axe and put it on the flyer, or draw Maniacal Rage or something.
Yeah, or motives even.
Yeah.
Problem is, once this thing flips, they can start giving something flying, so
Yeah.
please don't.
Another place where Stone Rain would actually be way better than the other card.
Yeah, Stone Rain actually versus 3 colors Hadana's Climb. I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
I might attack with all here. Well, now I definitely attack with Legionnaire.
Right, for sure.
So here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
If I attack with all, if they let
I
this
would
thing,
attack him.
okay, and then just post combat 2 for 1 myself to get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Should I play it pre-combat?
No, because then they know about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we're worse if they just don't block.
I don't think so.
No?
I think if they don't block, we win. Because, like, they're taking... What is this? This is 10?
Mm-hmm.
So...
They're still at 4. Maybe.
It's pretty close. Like, between playing it and attacking with Legionnaire and just... I think you're right, though.
Yeah, I think we should swing. Problem with playing it pre-combat is they block Sinew Sliver, so then we can't block. Or we can't attack with it.
That's a good play if they do that, yeah. And I think this
They
person
block
is a
Sinew
good player, so yeah, they probably would have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is pretty much what we expected.
Sadness on the stack. Imagine if we had Moment of Triumph. Win the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Or the +3 and first rate.
So now the good news is the Angel's a lot more relevant. Yeah, the +3, +0 first strike would have been nuts too. They have a ton of mana, which is scary, but the Climb is not doing anything yet. That's very annoying. But, oh, and they even get the counter so they can block the first striker.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we just need some good spell here.
Yeah. That ain't it, Chief.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't actually know how we win now. Like, I don't...
We don't instantly lose.
We are pretty close, though.
I'm pretty close, yeah.
Do you think we attack all here? Get them to 5?
What outs does that give us?
I just don't think we have any anyway. Right now, Fnatic does 1 damage. Battle Axe is like our best draw, along with Spiteful. But the problem is, like...
Wait, what would we get them down to? 5?
They can just sack this to itself, though. So...
So?
It just seems bad. Like, even our outs with the Segovian don't work.
Maybe.
I think we probably do it anyway, though, because I
think so.
I think next turn it gets worse for us.
Mm-hmm. He might play. Okay, definitely not playing around anything here.
That's probably smart.
Likely.
Holding Mountain in case we want to Tormenting Voice it away.
Mm-hmm.
That's super bad.
Yeah, that's awful.
I think that's effectively game over. We have the Envoy. If we
also have the +3 attack for strike, depending on what he does here.
Yeah, we were 1,000% passing to this player.
Yeah.
And their deck is good, which is bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not ideal.
So now they counter on the Lazov.
Maybe.
I think so.
But some further from flipping it, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess they just want to flip it.
Okay, so now we just get... Oh, that's bold.
Yeah.
I guess that's lethal next turn, so it probably makes sense. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Alright. Womp womp. Not super surprising that that worked out like that. I think we were on the draw and mulliganed again, so...
Yeah.
But we have been running pretty hot, despite the mulligans, so can't really feel too bad about it.
That's true. It's going to be tough to come back on this one, though.
Yeah, I think if we win Game 2, Game 3 is going to be very challenging. So we have 0 answers to enchantments / lands. But
right.
we might actually want the Misguided Rage, because like they showed us some pretty expensive cards, right? 5 mana thing. It seems
yeah, but you can just sack a land there. I don't think it...
Right, but my point is, like,
that.
It keeps them off of lands. That's what I'm trying to say.
It just feels like such a slow play when we could be attacking and actually playing.
I just think it's better than Singe, because we saw 0 things for it.
Yeah, Singe is pretty terrible.
Alright. Otherwise, Shatter for exactly the Metamorph that we passed them. You're welcome.
Right. I thought about that, but...
Yeah. I think we just run this back.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Maybe they don't draw the best card in their deck and we get to do the Trainee plus Axe one time. Turn 3, turn 4.
That would be nice, yeah.
Though, out of any of the 3 decks we faced, I would definitely expect them to have more answers than the other people to that combo.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Must play first. It's not a decision. And must keep.
This is...
Mountain on the top, and we're set.
That would be great. Curving 1, 2, 3 is not something this deck does often.
Surprisingly, yeah. Oh, the kill an X1 thing is 3 mana from them.
Mm-hmm. And also ridiculously good against this deck.
Yeah. We do kind of fold to that, do we? Or don't we? Alright, Mountain off the top.
that's frustrating.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably our best non-land draw here, or close.
Yeah, probably.
Might even just be our best draw, period.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2
Yeah.
blockers. Problem is if they have the afflict. Okay. Well,
Also close.
yeah, I think we hold that for the voice.
Really?
Kinda. Like, because we can play it anyway next turn, so we don't really get punished. I think it's fine.
Sure.
Okay, let's do the tap, untap, if it lets me click on the card. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to untap for a second because it lagged, and I was like, oh no.
Oh. Jeez.
Turn off auto yields just in case. Oh, did that a little early, I guess.
No big deal.
I think we're ahead. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I definitely think we are.
I like that.
Yeah, that seems very weak.
Yeah.
Can't tap it down though, can we?
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, we got Lazav. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have blue, so maybe he takes the land.
Oh, he has the, or they have the silver mirror. So.
Oh, you're right. They do have this. I just assumed he was playing a 2-mana 1/1 vanilla.
Okay.
Oh, took the land anyway.
That's kind of scary. So we don't need to tap here because it doesn't change anything. And then, oh, well, now we draw that, which doesn't really change a whole lot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
I mean, it doesn't change a whole lot in terms of tapping things. That's what I meant.
I mean, it lets us tap a second thing.
Right, but we might be doing that later. So now, yeah, can't tap anything that costs more, so that. So we attack for 3. We can Dyna charge if they double block, which is kind of nice. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Do you think? Oh. I was going to say, do you think there's any argument to
Attacking with the 2/2.
playing
Oh.
attack with the 2/2 and the 2/1 after tapping down the 2/1, or after tapping down the 1/1?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think we see a double block here, though. Oh, wow. It's just a chump? That doesn't make
Why
any
would you
sense.
jump with that one?
Yeah.
I guess they're about to play a big drop next turn.
That's awful. I can't even Dyna charge.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awful.
Wow. Wheeled
Okay,
that one from the
well,
Lazav pack, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just lose to Dazzling Lights. Pretty well
Yeah,
concealed.
that's not something you say very often.
That's true. Here we go. Might still be able to get there with Dyna Charge. One of the nice things about the Sunstriker is that it can attack after tapping stuff down.
That's true. One thing that's kind of funny is if we had gone for the attack all play, they wouldn't have been able to do that because they not have any blue mana.
Oh, you're totally right. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have known, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that you consider that as part of your plan. But...
Right. Okay.
So we just tap the 3/3.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
This card's doing work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we wouldn't even be in the game without it. Now we can tap the Eternalize thing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Just bounces the 1/1. Interesting.
I think we're in good shape because of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Interesting. Um,
I kind of wish we had 4 mana here.
yeah. This is like technically a possible punish for not having played the planes. If I want to voice away like an Anax, maybe. Maybe I don't even want to voice away Anax though. I'm not sure. So now one option is just play land, attack with all Dynacharge, which is almost lethal. Another option is tap down Harpy, play land, attack with all Dynacharge, which is still almost lethal.
Right, that doesn't change a lot. So if we just attack all, they'd probably block the Acolyte on the tapper. Well,
Yeah,
one of the two on the tapper anyway.
right.
And then we hit them for 8.
Yeah, and then they can't really bounce the Cavern Harpy.
Right. I mean, it dies anyway in combat, right? Unless
Um,
they wanted to give us more creatures on board.
yeah. Um, I think we have to Dynacharge this turn. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
So you think just land attack all?
You know what's an idea, actually?
What's that?
Trade off the tapper for the Harpy, put them to 1, and then play Angel next turn.
Sure. Yeah, let's go for it.
I think I like that the most. So, wait. Oh, crap.
Sorry. Oh, you were thinking not exerting? Yeah, because that gets in one more point of damage. Yeah, you're right. I messed that up.
That's okay. It's weird that attack all doesn't give you the option to exert.
Whoa, they're not trading for the. That's a surprise.
I guess then they're at.
Wait, do we even need to overload here? The
We
creatures both
don't.
trade.
Right now they're all trading. We could just Angel and Tormenting Voice if we wanted to. I think that's probably. Is that better? Probably, right?
It seems like it, but I don't really
Yeah.
know.
I think it must be.
I actually am
Because
kind
right
of.
now,
The thing is, like, if I exert there, then they don't make this block. So I don't know. I'm not sure which of these situations is better for me, but I think I let this happen
yeah, I think we just.
and pitch the Anax.
I mean, we're not pitching Angel or Dynacharge, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Mountain off the top would be really good, though.
There's no way you're like tapping the mirror on upkeep, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm not that afraid. They have 2 cards in hand.
Are you tapping the 3/1 before they get a vigilant attack with it?
I don't really care. We're at 18.
Grudian. Well, I guess now we do.
Yeah. If they want to play it pre-combat main, then all the more power to it.
Yeah. So we don't even have any attack if we tap anything. So
Right.
we can strafe
But we can
the...
just strafe their like 8-drop or whatever, which is nice.
Yeah. Seems like that makes
It's
a lot of
actually only
sense.
6 mana, but yeah.
Oh, actually we have an attack now because we have
We
strafe
do.
plus medic to tap the 3/3. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if this works first.
Yeah. Cool. And then we can just swing away. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, if they want to chump, they can.
Yeah, pre-combat, post-combat doesn't matter because we weren't gonna attack for one more anyway. Although if we had, then Dynacharge Angel is lethal, but they're gonna need something anyway. So
We're pretty close.
yeah,
Feels like this is how it has to go for us to have a chance.
yeah, it really does.
Can't tap a Metamorph if that's what's happening. Yeah.
Um, I think we can, right? Because it can only copy things that are three or less.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I was just thinking about it being a 4-drop itself, but unless they want it to stay a
Right.
0/0.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't care about taking 3 here.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Feels like they're dying here.
Copied the tapper. It's still summoning sick, though. I don't know how that's going to be good enough.
Yeah, it feels like it's way too slow.
Hmm.
Don't care.
I don't know if there was any reason to take three there, but um, it doesn't really matter.
I think I like waiting to see what happens.
Okay. I
But,
mean, we tapped down one of the two, right?
well, I mean, we're going to find out here.
I just mean tapping instead of the defender guy.
So now, are they dead? We tap 2 creatures, we deal them 1 point of damage, we attack. Wait, do we tap 2 creatures or do we. I guess it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change the math.
They have to chump.
They'd
So,
still,
huh?
yeah, they'd still live at one.
Yeah, but they chump with the Sunstriker. Because we're good. So,
That's true.
wait, is that. Or is that not how that works? No, because.
No, that is how it works.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because they already take
Because
1
they
damage
have
from the
to,
Fanatic.
yeah, they have to block the sliver.
When you said the sliver, I thought you meant the silver. I was confused.
Oh. No.
You have a counter here? That'd be brutal.
Basically anything is very bad for us here. It's a tight game.
Yeah. Okay, scoop it up. Nice.
Nice.
They weren't
Okay.
dead, though.
No, they were not dead.
Man,
That was our only red pip on the Fanatic.
that was insanely close.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't close to
I
killing
mean,
us, but we were close to dying. Or not being
right.
able to win.
I'm definitely happy about the fact that, or I feel better about our chances in game three after overcoming the dazzling lights there. Because
Speaking
that was
of.
kind of brutal.
Yeah, it was really, really scary. Speaking of brutal and game 3, let's put
Yeah.
Singe back in for the 3-1 in the mirror over the terrible card. Um,
Yeah. So,
I think that's it. Actually, what about a dog pile? This might be the matchup,
it's still 4 mana, though.
but it's any
Do
target,
you
I
think?
think.
Oh, it is. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah,
Whoops.
maybe it is.
So then, what do we cut for it?
I mean, Singe still isn't great, um, even though it's passable.
I think I like it just because, um, like, they showed us multiple X1s, and slowing down their mana seems like a really important thing we can do here.
Yeah.
Maybe Dogpile's just 2 win more. I think I could see that being the case.
Maybe, but
It is a nice top deck.
just because we have a lot of things on board doesn't mean we're winning necessarily.
That's true. Man, that Sunstrike carried. Holy crap.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh, I think we maybe just run it back like this. Do you agree?
I'm game.
I'm not finding a card that I think is What was I going to say? Is worse than the dog pile. So,
Hmm.
dude, what a crazy game. Ooh, Sneep.
Oh God. I mean, we can certainly try it.
I think it's actually a keep, just because.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of answers from him from him that deals with the bloodshot.
Yeah, we'll just do our
So,
best here. We are down on time, for the record.
yeah, we have enough though.
Did not want
I'm
a
more
4-drop
concerned
here.
about our lack of. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Concerned about our lack of plays for the first 3 turns.
Are you concerned about our lack of axes? Because I want an axe here. I will also accept
That's
Singe.
true. Yeah, Singe would be good. Any 2-drop is not bad.
Yuck.
Plains is awful. Probably the worst draw in the entire deck.
Yeah, I think it literally is. So now we need a castable creature, or this hand just feels terrible.
Or them to just never have green mana.
That works. If they just don't play any of their scary cards.
Yeah.
If they just let us go off with the trainee here.
Mm-hmm.
I think this player is very good, by the way.
Yeah, they seem to be. And this is not.
Ooh.
Their deck is very good, and it's not an easy deck to draft well.
Yep. All right.
That's a great draw, though.
Yeah. So now we get to go trainee attack. The green mana
Yeah.
might
Do
be
they
bad.
immediately have Hadana's Climb?
Hope not. So we get a 1/1 for our troubles.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Gain some life. That might matter, especially if they're activating this and attacking, which I think they probably are.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay. So now we just trainee.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're scared of it. They should be scared of it. So this
They
can't
should.
block.
Yeah. Alright, we may as well attack. What I'm afraid of is instant speed removal.
I hope they go Hadana's Climb, put the counter on the 3/3, and then we go
That would
Maniacal
be
Rage, you lose the game.
spectacular.
Lazav.
But it's not exactly a hidden ability, you know. they can clearly see we may be able to shoot something for 4.
Right.
Okay, they dump a swamp.
Attack. Oh, 3/1.
Burst Strider. That's fine.
Sure.
Just dump the entire hand? No, just to activate. Okay. This seems very good for us.
Yeah, I think this is all beatable. Camel now as another castable spell. That's perfect. So Lazav can become a copy of something. I don't think we really care about that.
Right.
So what do you want to kill here? I mean, we could just kill Lazav, attack for 1. But
Right. We could kill 2 things as well if we wanted to strafe and
I think I just want to play
not
Camel.
play anything on board. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of like killing Lazav because Camel blocks the 3/3 or the 3/1.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know. It's just the scariest potential card.
Yeah, I agree. Imagine I target the wrong creature there. Snap concede.
Oof. Hey, no drawback though. It already can't block.
Attack.
Yeah.
Get in our precious point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, trainee. Carry us home, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
If they kill it now, it's still a 2 for 2. We still have removal, and we have a way to spend most of our mana here. They need
Yeah.
something really nice. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled to see it, but it's definitely not removal.
Yeah, they can't even play Lazav here. Let's see what they return.
Yeah.
Swamp and Wily Bandar. Oh, this card is so awful.
Yeah,
Lazav to hand
sure. Makes sense.
and activate an attack, I imagine.
Yeah, so they're swinging in for 6. I imagine we just trade with the Breast Trader.
I like trading here because then we get in one more point of damage because we can just kill the 2/3.
That's true.
And also we get to haste the artist. Or, maybe,
Hasting the artist is better if Frustrator's dead.
yeah, so maybe we do this.
Okay.
I like that they have to spend mana to attack.
Yeah.
We might fire off a strafe here. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing.
Mega punished.
Yeah, seriously, that was about the worst thing that could have happened. Although, to be fair, we don't have triple red, so we couldn't have strafe singed artisted on the same turn.
That's true. So now... Which do you want to kill here? I think I just want to kill the 2/3.
I think it's fine.
And
Yeah.
singe the mirror.
We can activate it instant speed, right?
Yeah. But if we kill the 2/3 now, the 1/1 attacks.
Yeah, I like that here. I'm just thinking of it. What? Oh, jeez. Okay.
You good?
For a second, I thought you were giving the Bloodshot trainee haste.
Oh.
Like, oh, what?
I thought you thought I was giving the opponent's thing haste.
Oh, no.
All right.
Okay. So at the moment, they can't turn Lazav into anything scary.
Like, nothing really bad can happen, I think. I wonder if they attack with the 3/3. I don't think they're supposed to. They put Forest into their graveyard, so effectively bottomed the Surveil. I think they're
Right.
way behind here.
Yeah, it's certainly not over, but the fact that they haven't dealt with the trainee is just putting us further and further ahead.
Next turn we get an attack for 4, assuming their card in hand is a blank. They can't even, like, upkeep do that. Okay, so now we kill the Lazav,
Yeah, I think so.
and then we strafe the 3/3. I imagine they turn it into Anax here.
Yeah, if they're thinking on their feet. What does that do?
Oh,
I don't actually know what that card does, so I'm not sure if that's bad for us.
it's actually very bad.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, good play from them. So now we strafe
Okay.
the other one. And
Hold on. Oh, no, strafes the sorcery. Yeah, right.
yeah,
It's like that would have been really good otherwise.
and I think we're willing to throw away the Satyr here for 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be willing to do that, but otherwise it's a free point, so. Swing in. The funny thing is, Bloodshot reminds me a lot of Panoptic Mirror, because it's removal every turn,
Yeah, I see that.
and then if they just stop playing things to play around it, then we start swinging.
The Lazav is actually really annoying here.
Yeah, this is kind of awful and kind of annoying because the Bandar is not very good, but
Oh.
milling it into being able to turn Lazav into it is strong.
I just realized they can do something pretty bad for us here.
Make it indestructible and then turn it into something else.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how do we do this? We can't attack with both.
Yes.
I mean, we can attack with all 3.
Can we? What can he copy right now?
I think the biggest creatures are at 3 power. So, yeah, the copy.
That way.
Yeah. So then, kill this.
Should we just attack for 4?
I don't know.
And that doesn't really do anything because then he just makes it indestructible. I think we just pass.
How do we win though for non-attacking?
Wait to draw something.
What do we draw though? Like what gets us out of this?
Flyer.
We can pass for now, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess I play mountain.
sure. I don't really know what we're planning to accomplish if we attack. Right?
I mean, the good news is they can't ever play anything without having 6 mana up.
Pretty much. I mean, they couldn't they?
No. Problem is now they're getting close to 9.
Yeah, that's bad.
Man, that Singe play cost us somehow.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I guess did we know? We probably knew. We probably could have figured it out if we were thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yikes. Now we like lose to a Hadana's Climb.
Likely.
If they spend 4 mana here, we're in good shape. Oh wait, I messed up. Oh my god, I'm super dumb. Last turn we were supposed to do this.
Were we?
Yeah, because then they have to tap 3 mana and then, yeah, I messed up and I missed a bunch of damage.
Oh, I see.
Shoot.
So now
Mountain.
it doesn't matter because they still have 6 mana left.
Yep.
Hmm.
That was really, really a poor play on my part.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, like this is a weird board, but
Yeah.
good news is if we draw instant speed removal, do we even have any? Probably not. Something, not a land. That's fine.
Yeah. You said the biggest thing is 3 attack, right? So doesn't that open an attack? Right?
Yeah, you're right. Good call. Okay, we still need them to be on like literal nothing here.
Yeah, but to be fair, any creature with 4 toughness or less is essentially nothing.
Nice. Great draw.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, they have something here. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
That's ridiculous.
Just take 3. Yup. Man, that was super bad for me.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're winning if we don't miss the damage earlier.
I wonder if we're winning anyway.
I don't think so.
I think we have a chance.
Yeah, I think that's true. Two cards on top. Okay, I think we lose. Hadana's Climb. Battle Wand Oak. Take 7? No. That would have saved our creature last turn with the prevent a damage thing.
Yeah.
So now we just attack with the creatures, I guess? Like, how do we win this?
Attack all, buff whatever he doesn't block, and then draw the replicate card.
Maybe, right?
And at this point, we're low on outs. May as well go for something. Yeah, it's
Problem
hard to
is,
beat a Lazav Pearl Lake Ancient Hadana's Climb deck
I
with like decent follow.
I think we just win this if we don't miss the damage the one turn.
It's possible.
Okay, so we just pump this thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we die on the backswing. We might die to a forest with the Battle Wand Oak.
Well, it's not like we're in a position to wait, really.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, we gain 2 life unless they... Oh. I see.
Wow, sick.
Man, what a freaking game. We killed the Lazav.
That's true. It's pretty irrelevant at this point, but
Yeah.
it's a moral victory.
So that makes me feel a bit better about the missed damage the one turn, because
Yeah.
there's no way we would have had 6 damage there.
Right.
And now, if they find one other spell... Right now this is 8 damage. If they find a land, it's 10. If they find a tree folk, we die.
Yeah, I don't think we have any one turn outs, so I'm not sure how much it matters.
Yeah, we need, like, something that deals direct damage but also keeps us alive into the replicate card.
Yeah.
I mean, that's step 1.
Yeah. I mean, not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Well, we don't live, right? So we have to jump block.
Well,
We can just attack, right? I mean,
why,
they'll
though?
block. But it's literally our only out is they just take the damage.
Do we have any direct damage in the deck, though?
Why is that an instant?
The Fnatic... Yeah, it is an instant.
Okay.
Fnatic... I think
Guess it shouldn't matter.
that's it, unfortunately.
And Fnatic is just 1 damage.
Right.
We can only hit for 4. So that's still 1 off. So I guess we attack. Oh, I didn't attack. Ooh.
I mean, they just block.
Yeah, but that's literally our only way to win is if they don't block. We just confirmed that.
Well, the other way to win is if they don't attack, but I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's lethal. I don't know. They wouldn't attack.
We can kill this? No, we can't.
Wait. Jump block.
Yeah.
Go to 4. Draw Fanatic of Mogus. Put them to 5. Jump block again. Draw Mountain. There we go.
Maybe.
Easy game, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, we were so close.
Yeah.
I think the damage now mattered. I think we had the
Yeah,
game won.
I mean, they're at 1, so it's hard to argue that it wouldn't. Oh, I guess we didn't play land last turn, so they're at 2. You should have just shot all 4 at the Sailor of Means.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we forgot about our best out. Having them concede to that on the stack. Yeah, well, that was a good match.
Yep. That was just user error.
That's so tough, though. Like,
Yeah, but also, like, I'm not about to give myself any excuse. I missed it, and I shouldn't have. So, anyway. But yeah. Thank you for joining me, Jackson. This was super close to a trophy. I'm going to say this was effectively a trophy, even though it didn't count, as usual. And Yeah, I mean, there's a chance maybe we attack on the one turn that I was describing, and they have the Pearl Lake Ancient, but I don't think they had the mana for that yet, because, yeah, they would have only had 5 mana, so no, that's
Yeah,
impossible.
if they had given it indestructible.
Right, which they definitely do there. Okay,
Right.
well, yeah. And I mean, we made the other loose play, which was the Singe. Like, if we figured out that they could get Lazov back and copy the indestructible, unplayable card that won them the
Yeah.
game, then yeah. All right.
Two really obvious mistakes that should never have been made.
I mean, were they obvious? No. But were they made? Yes. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, I hope you had fun. I'm glad you were able to join me. And yeah, see you sometime in the future.
Awesome.